Losing weight can be a big struggle. Sometimes you really don't see that number on the scale going down and you might wonder if what you're doing is actually working. We see all those magic weight loss secrets out there, but most of the time they don't really work. That's why I decided to make a list with 6 weight loss hacks that actually work that you can use right now. These hacks will not immediately remove all that fat from your body, but if you do them consistently, you will definitely see an impact on your body and you will definitely see results. These hacks are more about making weight loss easier and more convenient for you. Now let's get started with the first hack, and that is shorten your time window of eating. You see, the thing is, when you spread your meals, you're more likely to eat more. This is because your stomach will get more empty when you're about to eat your next meal. Now this will make it way harder to eat less because your stomach will feel a lot more full. But when you shorten your time window of eating and you put your meals together, you're most likely to not eat as much as you normally would because your stomach will still be full from your last meal. This will cause you to feel more satiated after every meal. Because you have all that food from the previous meal in your stomach, your body won't really think that you have to eat more, so this will actually decrease the amount of hunger signals that your body is giving you. There are some people even taking this to an extreme and only eating 1 meal a day. This is called intermittent fasting. When you just have 1 meal to eat, you won't be able to get as much calories and as much food in as when you're eating 3 meals. For a lot of people this works fine, but for some people it doesn't, so it's up to you to see what works for you. A reason why this may not work for you is because you're getting hungry too quick after a meal, and this will cause you to be more likely to eat another meal. You can definitely try intermittent fasting, but if you just shorten your time window of eating, you will probably see results as well. It will be way easier to eat less, and this will get you on the right track. Now the second weight loss hack is to eat something before you go shopping. A study showed that when people went shopping on an empty stomach, they bought way more food and way more unhealthy snacks as opposed to when they had just eaten a meal. This is because, well, when you're hungry, your body gives you a lot of hunger signals. What happens next is that your body craves the foods that give you the most amount of calories to give you the most amount of energy in a short amount of time. The problem is that most of these foods are generally unhealthy and contain a lot of calories and a lot of sugar. These foods also won't really make you feel more satiated, so they're not really optimal for losing weight. Your body will be craving for those foods, and when you're going shopping on a relatively empty stomach, you will get all kinds of hunger signals causing you to buy those unhealthy snacks that you really don't want in your house. Because when you're getting that opportunity to eat those unhealthy foods, you will most likely eat them. It will be way easier to give in to your cravings and thus eat those calorie bombs. So you really want to be avoiding buying those snacks, and this will be way easier when you eat something before you go shopping. So try this next time when you go shopping and let me know if this has helped for you. Now I will explain this a little more in weight loss hack 6, so stay tuned for that. The third weight loss hack is to have a specific goal in mind. Take a moment to actually write down what you want to achieve in terms of weight loss. Simply writing down losing fat won't really get you anywhere. When you actually take a moment to sit down and write down what your goals are, it will be way easier to achieve those goals because now you will actually have something to work to. From then on, you can look at what smaller steps you can take to actually achieve that goal. When you divide your big goal into smaller steps, it will be way more achievable and it will look like it's way easier. For example, you can write down at what date you want to lose X amount of weight or X amount of body fat. This can also be other things like how much will I be able to run or how fast can I run about 1 mile. It will look way easier to lose 1 kilogram of body weight instead of losing 20 kilograms of body weight in just one go. Yes, you eventually want to lose those 20 kilograms, but it looks like a big goal and might even be discouraging. So take a moment after this video to write down your goals and actually start working towards them. Now, weight loss hack number 4 is to stop drinking your calories. I see way too many people trying to hold on to their sodas and their soft drinks. But the truth is they all contain so much calories, and the problem with this is that you don't really feel full after drinking a soda. This will make it a lot easier to consume a lot amount of calories that you don't really want to consume because you won't feel satiated after drinking that soft drink. And the problem with this is that most people think it's okay to drink 0-calorie drinks even though they're really not that healthy for you. And I will prove this to you. A study of about 8 years observed people who drank artificially sweetened soft drinks, and they saw that they had almost double the amount of risk of getting overweight and obese as opposed to the group who was just drinking water. This kind of suggests that drinking artificial sweetened drinks isn't that healthy, but more research is still needed on the subject. But why risk damaging your body to drink things that you don't really actually need? I advise you to start drinking just water right now and diminishing the amount of soft drinks that you're consuming. Weight loss hack number 5 is just to move more throughout the day. Let's be honest, no one has become slim by just taking the stairs once. But when you take the stairs instead of the elevator every time, this becomes a different story. Consistently making the right choice in situations like this will get you to burn more calories throughout the day. Getting a movement tracker might actually motivate you to keep this up throughout the day. This could be as simply as going for a walk or taking a bike ride to somewhere instead of taking your car. These small amounts of calories that you burn here and there will eventually add up. If you burn, for example, an extra 200 calories every day, you burn about 2,800 extra calories every 2 weeks. And since 1 pound of fat equals about 3,500 calories, you almost burnt an extra 1 pound of fat in just 2 weeks. And this is all because you chose the better options, and this will all eventually add up. Now, fat loss hack number 6 is to make the healthy option the path of the least resistance. While the path of the least resistance sounds like a big and official concept, it's really simple. You simply make the better option the easiest thing to do. Store your healthy things at places you can grab them as easy as possible, and store away those unhealthy things as far away as possible. This way, when you're hungry, you will probably go for the healthier option instead of the unhealthy option. And you can even go further with this. If you don't buy any unhealthy foods, you will most likely just eat healthy foods. Because let's be real, there is no way you're going all the way to the store to buy those unhealthy snacks so you can eat them right now. So for this reason, it's best to apply hack number 2 so that you don't buy unnecessary unhealthy snacks when you're in the store. The temptation will be way lower and you will find weight loss way easier. These unhealthy snacks will make your weight loss journey way harder, and I see a lot of people saying it's just calories in, calories out, but it's not that simple. Because you see, sugar is addicting, and when you eat one of those snacks, you will most likely eat another one, and before you know it, you will start binging. So it's really best to stay away from these temptations, because, well, you don't really want to binge eat and lose all that progress that you made in just one day. Now, the path of the least resistance also counts for exercise. Try to make your way to exercise as easy and convenient as possible. So for example, you can put your running shoes in a more convenient place so that it's easy for you to take them and just go out running. This will give you way less excuses to avoid exercising, so this will definitely help you on your weight loss journey. When you apply all these hacks, you will realize that weight loss will become way easier and way more convenient. Hit the like button if you want me to make more content like this, and subscribe so you don't miss any tips on how you can achieve your dream body. I try to upload twice a week so you can get your results as fast as possible. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them down below. I will try to answer each and one of them, and I'll see you guys later.